God, which this blood mayst revenge his death. O earth, which this blood drinks revenge his death. Hither heaven with lightning strike the murderer dead. O earth, gape open wide and eat him quick, as thou dost swallow up this good king's blood, which his hell-governed arm has butchered.
Lady, you know no rules of charity, which renders good for bad, blessings for curses.
Villain, thou knowst nor law of God nor man, no beast so fierce, but knows some touch of pity.
But I know none,
and therefore am no beast. Oh, wonderful when devils tell the truth.
More wonderful when angels are so angry.
Vouchsafe, divine perfection of a woman, of these supposed crimes, to give me leave, by circumstance, but to acquaint myself. Vouchsafe, diffused infection of a man, of these known evils, but to give me leave, by circumstance, to curse thy cursed self.
Better than tongue
can name thee, let me have some patient leisure to excuse myself. Fouler than heart can think thee, thou canst make no excuse current but to hang thyself.
By such despair I should accuse
myself. By despairing shalt thou stand excused, for doing worthy vengeance on thyself, that didst unworthy slaughter upon others.
Say that I slew them not,
and say they were not slain. By that they were, and devilish slave by thee. I did not kill your husband. Why then he's alive.
Nay, he's dead, and slain by Edward's hands.
In thy foul throat thou liest. Queen Margaret saw thy mother's falcon smoking in his blood, the which thou once did bend against her breast, but that thy brothers beat aside the point.
Was provoked by her slanderous tongue, that laid their guilt upon my guiltless shoulder.
Thou wast provoked by thy bloody mind, that never dreamst on aught but butcheries. Didst thou not kill this king?
I grant you.
Dost grant me, hedgehog? Then God grant me too. Thou mightst be damned for that wicked deed. Oh, he was gentle, mild, and virtuous.
The better for the King of heaven that had him.
He is in heaven, where thou shalt never come. Let him thank me, that hold to send him thither. For he
was fitter for that place than earth.
And thou unfit for any place but hell.
Yes, one place else, if you will hear me name it.
Some dungeon.
Your bedchamber.
Must betide the chamber where thou liest.
Will it, madam, till I lie with you?
I hope so.
I know so.
But gentle Lady Anne, to leave this keen encounter of our wits and fall something into a slower method, is not the cause of the tameless death of these Plantagenets, Henry and Edward, as blameful as the executioner. I was the cause, a most accursed effect. Your beauty was the cause of that effect. Your beauty that did haunt me in my sleep, to undertake the death of all the world, so might live 1 hour in your sweet bosom. If I thought that, I tell thee, homicide, these nails should rend that beauty from my cheeks. These eyes could not endure that beauteous rock. You should not blemish if I stood by. As all the world is cheered by the sun, so I by that. It is my day, my life. Black night or shade thy day, and death thy life. Curse not thyself, fair creature. Thou art both. I would I were, to be revenged on thee. It is a quarrel most unnatural, to be revenged on him that loved thee. It is a quarrel just and reasonable, to be revenged on him that killed my husband. That bereft thee, lady, of thy husband. Did it to help thee to a better husband. His better doth not breathe upon the earth. Lives that loves thee better than he could. Name him Plantagenet. Why, that was he. Self same name, but one of better nature. Where is he? Here. Why dost thou spit at me? Would it were mortal poison for thy sake.
Never came poison from so sweet a place.
Never hang poison on a fouler toad. Out of my sight, thou dost infect mine eyes.
Mine eyes, sweet
Lady, have infected mine.
Would they were basilisks to strike thee dead.
Would they were, that I might die at once, for now they kill me with a living death. Those eyes of thine from mine have drawn salt tears, shamed their aspects with sore of childish drops.
These eyes, which never shed remorseful tear, no, when my father York
and Edward wept to hear that piteous moan Rutland made, when black-faced Clifford
shook his sword at him,
nor when thy
warlike father,
like a child, told the sad story of my father's death, and 20 minutes made pause to sob and weep, that all the standers-by had wet their cheeks like
trees badished with rain. In that sad time, my manly eyes did scorn an
humble tear.
And what these sorrows could not thence
exhale, thy
beauty hath, and made them blind with weeping. I never sued to friend nor enemy. My tongue could never learn
sweet smoothing
word. But now thy beauty is proposed my fee. My proud heart sues
and prompts my tongue to speak. Not thy lips such scorn, for it was made for kissing, lady, not for such contempt. If thy revengeful heart cannot forgive, look, here I lend thee this sharp pointed sword, which if thou please to hide in this true breast, and let the soul forth that adoreth thee, I light it naked to the deadly stroke, and humbly beg that death upon my knee.
Nay, do not pause, for I did kill
King Henry, but was thy beauty
that provoked me. Nay, now dispatch was that I
stabbed young Edward,
but was thy heavenly face that set me on? Take up the sword again,
or take up me.
Her eyes, dissembler.
Though I wish thy death, I will not be thy executioner.
And bid me kill myself,
and I will do it.
I have already. I was in thy rage. Speak it again,
and even with the word, these hands which for thy love did kill thy love, shall for thy love kill a far truer love. To both their deaths shalt thou by accessory.
I would I knew
thy heart
is figured in my tongue. I fear me both are false. Never was man true. Well, put up your sword. Say then, my peace is made. That shalt thou know hereafter. But shall I live in hope?
All men, I hope, live so.
Safe to
wear this string.
To take is not to give. Look, how my ring
encompasseth thy finger, even so thy breast enclosed my poor heart. Wear both of them, for both of them are thine. If
thy poor
devoted servant may but beg one favour at thy gracious hand, thou dost confirm his happiness forever.
What is it? That it may please you leave these sad designs to
him that has most cause to be a mourner, and presently repair to Crosby House, where, after I have solemnly interred at just say monastery, this noble king, and wet his grave with my repentant tears. I will, with all expedient duty, see you.
For divers unknown
Reasons, I beseech you,
grant me this boon.
with all my heart, and much it enjoys me too, to see you are become so penitent.
Trestle and Berkeley, go along with me. Bid me farewell. 'Tis more than you deserve.
But since,
You teach me how to flatter you.
imagine, I have said,
Farewell already.